Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. I'm back. You already know what it is. You already know what's about to happen, right? So I'm just going to go ahead to the new weeks. We just scrapping last week. You know what I'm saying? Last week was cool. It's a good significance week. You know what I'm saying? It was my twin flame birthday week. Shout out to Sad Season. This week is very important too. It's my my OG birthday week. You know what I'm saying? My twin flame birthday and my mother's birthday is literally 7 days apart. You know what I'm saying? They're literally both Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? He's literally like the male version of her. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a lot of reflections in my life. You know what I'm saying? Even a female version of myself with my twin sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about reflections. I just want to say this little reflection rant. Any reflection that you got, people, could be somebody the same birthday as you. You know what I'm saying? It could be a younger version of yourself. It could be an older version of yourself. You know what I mean? It's good to learn. It's good to analyze. I love people with July 26th birthdays. That's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Because every person I meet with the same birthday as me, we the same. Like, we the same. But then people I meet who are like July 25th or July 27th, they a little off. You know what I mean? They're not really, not really in my lane, my understanding on how it be. And it's crazy. You know what I mean? Just the significance. Even like me and my twin. Aside from us being twins, this is my best friend. You know what I mean? Who's 30 years older than me. Right? So and we're both fire signs, we're similar. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways. That's why I can it's good to have older friends, intergenerational friends. It's good to have it's good, like I said, it sounds weird as fuck. To be friends with kids, but not like befriend kids. It's more so on a King of Cups type level. For example, I know I'm ranting shit already. It's going to be a few rants. I worked as a camp counselor. The coolest camp counselor, Christian camp counselor. Let's for the Salvation Army. I'm not going to say where. I've already said that in a few videos. You know what I mean? I don't want to knock them out. But I dealt with kids. I deal with kids a lot. My mother has a nonprofit. I deal with kids on the daily. And it's like the real bad kids that I can relate to. Because in my head, bad is cool, cool is bad. Like, shit that's cool to me is kind of borderline bad. But it's just my mind. It's how I think. You know what I mean? So like-minded children, you know what I mean? I kind of take them under my wing. Or kids is just bad as shit. I got to take under my wing before they influence the other kids, shit like that. Thus, learning from them, seeing why they do what they do, uncovering problems and all that there. It's more of a counselor type demonstration here, because what happens when it's really analyzing them. When you analyze children, you will find out a lot of shit. Found out shit like homosexuality. That shit starts very early. Had a nice, intelligent, mature conversation, okay, with a 9-year-old self-identified homosexual. And aside from, the Google eyes, he was trying to give me whatever, these little kids, kids something else. That's why they're children. That's why you got to be the adult in every little situation. So don't nothing happen, because you're an adult, they're children. As long as you're the adult in the situation, ain't nothing gonna happen, right? Yeah. It just blew my mind. He not only identified with being homosexual, but his understanding of it. It's blew my mind. I had a conversation with a 16-year-old fucking genius, man. Like-minded individual. This was years ago. He's grown now. But at the time, I was like, I don't know, 28. No, not 28. Probably like 24, 25. He was like, just turned 16. On the same shit I'm on now, then. Met him on the Greyhound bus. So I like taking Greyhounds. I meet like-minded people. It's only like-minded people that'll take the Greyhound. Usually smokers. Because we like smoking on our travels and shit like that. Plus, like-minded, Greyhound-thinking individuals, at least we can literally get to touch the country. I've seen every state in this piece besides Hawaii and Alaska. Been to Canada and Mexico. But it's like, because of the Greyhound, I was able to see places like Montana. You know what I'm saying? Whole New England. Like, Rhode Island to fucking Delaware. But I've been everywhere. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I go on the Greyhound. It's the reason why I take the bus. Because you can touch a lot more places and you meet a lot more like-minded individuals. Like hustlers and motherfuckers on the same shit I'm on. You know what I mean? Like, it's all in all, just don't always be open-minded to people who are from a different dynamic than you. Whether it's age, ideology, race, color, creed. Really hear them out. Really see what they own. really to analyze so you can get in your database of what the world is, man. The world is here to analyze. That's why it's your oyster, man. That's why it's your pearl, man, because it's yours to do with it as you please. You might as well analyze it and like crack whatever codes that's in. Just want to give a special shout out real quick to Tangie Davis. She sent me a new deck. Money, 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 money. You probably can't see it with this glare though, but these is gold, bro. And look at the spread, cuz. Hey, look. I don't think. I gotta flick the lights off. Hold on. No. Yeah, I'm gold, honey. Green for the money, gold for the honey. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, these is cards because they're gold, 24 karat plated. Yeah, they're plated, right? Because these is real. I wouldn't even bust them out the pack, cuz love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Tangie. Shout out to Queen T's. It's gold. Everything. Love gold. Now, while I deal these cards and get this this message going for these new weeks, this is Twin Flame and Separation from December 2nd to December 9th. As promised, I'm gonna play you guys my my theme song. Like I said, my Twin Flames theme song is Trophies by Drake. Our theme song we're together is America Horse with No Name. But I'm gonna play you guys the Daniel's Divine Feminine's theme song. You know what I'm saying? And this is real shit. My shit. Just gonna break these cards in, you know what I mean? Thank you, Tangie. Take me down. No, man. Sneaker pimps, cuz, listen. Yes, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, 7-4 all day. But let me tell you something, man. You grew up in Las Vegas. Look, shit I was listening to before I moved to Chicago. Sneaker pimps, no doubt. Sum 41. Blink 182. Limp Bizkit. My sister loved the Spice Girls, you know what I'm saying? And I was a big 98 Degrees fan. I don't know why. Lost wages, circa 94 to about 99. Then I moved to LA. I was out in Culver City for about a year before I moved to Chicago. It's been rap ever since. Alright, we almost done, man. Pick the spread out. I love how these cards look. Like nothing else. I can't wait till this LLE.Ascension deck come out, boy. Really starts in 9 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I need another day and a half for the readings too. That's what I'm slick dragging on about, you know what I'm saying? Just give me another day and a half for the email readings. I promise it's all good. I'll give a little rant on that later. Almost done. Reading starts in 9 minutes. Hips, cuz. Yeah, you see, right? The different dynamics to D.Boom. Like I say, man, it's not like I'm identifying with the divine feminine for like, I don't know. I don't get no cool points from this. Other from y'all. Because from the outside, I catch flack, son. You see my taste in music, I catch flack from it, bro. It's different, unique. That's my personality. That's my sauce. That's my swag. That's my 6 of cups. You dig what I'm stemming? Get in touch with your 6 of cups. You know what I'm saying? It's what makes you you. It's a story that really don't nobody really want to know about. But if you talk about it in a nice, intriguing way, it gets interesting. Overall energy. Twin Flames, separation. New weeks, new readings, December 2nd to the 9th. 10 of Wands. Being clarified by that 6 of Swords right there. You know what I'm talking about? Ending something you're very passionate about in the midst of curving something. But whatever you're ending passionately is something you're going to have to curve. So.
Powering off.
curve it. Let me pick another card just to really get the gist of this, because it goes for both y'all, and it's the overall energy. That makes it uber important. Hold up. Hey, we got that 5 of Swords right there. You know what I'm saying? Digression from that 6 to that fin. 6 all day. Ha ha! I got love for the fin, you know what I'm saying? You digressing from that 6 to that fin. You want to progress. This is the sword process too, so it's mental. You're digressing mentally in the midst of ending something you're passionate about. Once again, it's going with the flow. This goes for both y'all. It's going with the flow. It's like new friend enters the group. They seem cool. Seem down like Doodoo Brown. For the time being, you start seeing dark behavior to where you got to pull each other to the side to really see what's going on with this guy. Once again, we're gonna go back to the Walking Dead analogy. You know what I'm saying? Just zombie apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, once again, it ain't the zombies you need to worry about. It's the people you need to worry about, right? And it's like the same energy of you take a new person to your group and you just see strange ways in their behavior to where it's got you really questioning who this person is and should you even be around them, because they're doing things that kind of brings alarm to you. It's like they're sleeping, they get up, you guys are marching off to start your day of survival in the zombie apocalypse, and he drops his fucking backpack and out pops a human head. Not a zombie head, a human head. Whether that was anybody in his family, I mean, it's like, dude. It's like homie on Dead Presidents. Became Woodbine on Dead Presidents, man. He was acting a little too weird, right? That had people uneasy. Yes, he was a good asset to the program. The boy was a cold-blooded killer. You need that in wartime. However, if I got to keep one eye on you, bro, then you ain't good for business. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to say with this overall energy. This goes for both of y'all. Okay? You're going to have to passionately put it in to some things and not digress. The digress is only for caution. You're only going off the flow, up the river for a reason. You're only like taking your coat off and giving it to a female because, like I say, she's a female and it's cold outside. Yes, you're freezing, but you could be freezing for a little bit while she's out here. This is only a temporary situation. Wands. Who would rather be freezing, you or her? I mean, as man speaking. Right? And it's like if you kind of don't even offer your coat, in my head, it's a 10 of swords. It's a wrap. That's what, in my head, she gonna be looking at you like, boy, the fuck? Like, not opening the door for females, like little shit like that. Taking time out to do something. It's not digressing. You're just going out the way. Like dealing with somebody you just don't like dealing with, but you're being patient. I was a nurse for freaking 4 years, a CNA, bro. When you in the healthcare industry, whether that's the chef doing shit for dietary needs for the patients who are kind of irate and just have the power to call people and get people to do whatever. Hey, I want 12 bananas and 2 grilled cheese with this type of cheese on it. I want it now, face ass. Because they have the right to, and that's what they can do is pick up the calls and make calls. It's a lot of shit to deal with, but you deal with it because it's your job. Just like me, I'm the CNA. In the midst of me helping someone get cleaned up, somebody's going nuts with their call light. I go in and make sure they ain't break their fucking neck. It's a person who wants me to bring them their motherfucking coffee cup. Since they didn't want to get up and get it type shit like that. I'm not going to flip out. I'm going to give her shit and get back to what the fuck I was doing. It took time out my thing. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything worked out because I was level-headed in the midst of me making my actions. Wands was actions. And I got to end a few actions, really, so I can get back on my mental program. I got off my mental square going back to help something, thus ending something I was passionate about to go see about something as I digressed from going with the flow on something. But this is the 5. I'm finna go right back to the 6. Boom. Going back to the flow. It's like the 5 of Pentacles. These is processes. I'm telling you, my deck is going to put going to put some shine into all this. It's a process. That's why you should never trip over the dark night of the soul, because guess what? You're always going to Six of Pentacles from the dark night of the soul. You're always going to stabilize from it. You might go back to the dark night of the soul, right? From the 6 back to the 5. But obviously, if you went from the 6 back to the 5, it was a reason. The reason why you're at the 4 of Pentacles is to let go. You have to let go of something to go without it. That's what the whole 5 of Pentacles thing is, going without whatever you had, whatever you was holding on to. Like climbing out the grab bucket into new territory. You know what I mean? Processes. It's a mental process that kind of got slowed down. It was almost like, it wasn't like you was focused. It was more so like you was going with the flow on something, and you had to revert back and do something, and something you was passionate about, which is probably getting to where you wanted to get to a little earlier, but now a little delay. 5 of Swords, delay. Nate Dogg, hold up, wait. You know what I'm talking about? A little delay, but nothing major. Overall energy. Don't trip if you have to stutter step. Not 2 of Swords stutter step where you pussyfooting around, you dancing with yourself. No. Don't trip. If you got to swerve, that's part of the whole curve process. It's like a motherfucker in front of you, you curving them. It ain't like you can go straight how you wanted it. Sometimes you got to pass motherfuckers up in the speeding lane. Bottom line, action. Big ass action. Ace of Wands. It goes with the whole ending, something you was passionate about. You was headed here, but you had to end whatever this was to get where you had to do. Now you got to get back on track to get back here, which ain't shit. And literally back on track. When you throw the 10 of Wands up, it's gone. Now you got to start, repeat, back from the ace up, which ain't shit. Because if you got the 10, you know what I'm saying? You can get the 10 again, man. The bounce back. Part of being a boss is bouncing back. Part of being a boss is bouncing back. In your actions. So in the midst of you getting what you got to get to, like in life, this ascension process, this journey, going into union, going into Zion, going into ascension process with yourself, whatever. Let's go for both of y'all. That tough love, King of Cups, 1950s, 1960s Jack Arnold card, that 1960s dad right here. It's like, look, you got to kick it in gear. Tough love. You got to show, and it's other than tough love, it's emotional maturity. King of Cups is emotional maturity, and if you're mature emotionally, then like I say, you're going back and forth to kind of sidetrack what you got to do to handle something to come back. That's nothing. Like that's nothing. Coming to the situation, Ryan Feminine. Got the Ace of Pentacles, big ass manifestation being clarified by the King of Pentacles, CEO card. Feminine, you're manifesting something big. You've been manifesting something big the past 2 weeks, G. Let's expand on that. Ballin'. 9 of Wands. Okay. It's the Wounded Warrior card. I just take this as, I gotta take it as good, bad, and ugly, unfortunately. Given the tone. It's like something big, huge, anonymous. It's gonna, something big, huge, and anonymous is gonna manifest. And by you being a CEO, you know, you're gonna capitalize on whatever this is, right? But it's gonna be at the expense of some type of hurt, not pain, more so like hurt. Like, not high expectations that was overlooked, but more so like disappointment. The energy I'm feeling from this 9 of Wands is Wounded Warrior. It's like disappointment in someone. And you heard about that. Or, like I say, it's a like I say, man, like most things in life, not a catch, but like you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. And you're not a boss, you're a CEO. So you gotta pay even bigger debts. Real shit. That's what this is. Come to the situation, Divine Feminine. You're manifesting something big. And since you manifest something big, Pinnacle-wise, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. But you ain't a boss, you a fucking CEO. And since you're a CEO, you gotta pay a bigger price to success, to fame, to healing. It's the Wounded Warrior card. You want to get healed, right? Not saying you're selling yourself to get healed. No crazy ass shit, because you can heal yourself. You don't have to go through no fucking middleman to get that done. Anything. Real shit, HIV to anything. There's nothing you can't cure on this thing. Everything, the planet has everything you need to cure yourself. And God put that there. So in reality, you the person you need to be hollering at, talking to, or thanking for that process if you need to go through that process right there, because everything is the process, right? Yeah. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss, but divine feminine, you a CEO, and that shit gonna have a heavy toll. I don't even want to express the energy I'm feeling even saying that shit, bro. Fuck it. It ain't like Kanye West, Jennifer Hudson bad for some. It's not funny, but for some. But it's more so like reality TV stars, man. Like Karma, straight. Like I can't even explain this shit, yo. You were divine, so it's not like you're karmic in any way to where you're suffering karmic whatever from karmic shit in your divine life. Nah, but it's more so like you making. It's like you in the world. Once again, the world. This ain't Zion. This is Babylon. This isn't Zion at all. So you got gatekeepers here. You got motherfuckers that really give the go ahead, the nod, the wave for you to kind of ascend here on Earth. I mean, Zion, that's you and God's demonstration. Ain't nothing getting between you and that. However, what be going around here be serious shit. And the higher you go up here, the more it be. But unlike ascending, you do ascend on Earth, but it's like a fucking pyramid. And it's a fucking ceiling. You can only go up so high. But you gotta be fucking elite to get here. So for niggas like myself who trying to, at least be a fucking block out here in time, in this bottom whatever, it's gatekeepers to every fucking stage of this shit. Be cautious. I know that. Obviously. Just telling y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to be great. Y'all trying to make a little, etch in time. Like Big Crit. I love his fucking name because it's fucking king remembered in time. Big Crit, too, not little this, little that, all these little rappers, all these young rappers, nigga Big Crit, Big Sean, nigga, that's what's up. Niggas need to be big rappers out here, Joe, just big. If you're gonna go big, it's gonna be some big consequences to it. Be alert, A for alert. And these big ass pinnacles out here. Money, 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 money. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You're not gonna get fame and glories and the riches of the earth without a price. Because like I say, they're the gatekeepers here. It's like my grandma used to say, boy, that's why you need to just go to church, keep your life safe, and stay with God. Because at least if you're over here, you ain't got to worry about nothing. When you're in the world, you got to worry about the world shit. And this is really what I'm talking about right here. Like, really. For those who understand what I'm saying, y'all understand what I'm saying. Just be cautious. Just watch yourself out here. But it's the toll. It's come with it. I myself dealing with it, but it is what it is. But never, ever, ever go to the dark side. Fuck is you talking about? We Jedi's over here. We ain't on that Sith shit. Moving on. Masculine coming to the situation. 8 of Pentacles. Making your next move your best move. Plant a good seed, you get a good fruit. Plant a bad seed, you get a bad fruit. It's a bad motherfucking crop in your harvest. You eliminate that before it affects your whole harvest. You have a harvest. That's why you have an 8 of Pentacles. It's a harvest. It ain't like the 5 of Pentacles where you damn near got half of everything. No, you at 8. You ain't where you want to be in life, but you in a good space. It's not like you at the 7 of Pentacles to where you was rearranging shit around to maintain the things that you have to make it a solid orchid that you got right here. You dig what I'm stemming? Pinnacle process, because I'm telling you, motherfucker, if you at a King of Pentacles, this is just having a good harvest. If you're at a King of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles status, then you making moves. This is a Honda. This is a Ferrari. You know what I mean? Big difference. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what you want. A lot of people don't want shit. We ain't talking about those people because, talking about people that want it. We ain't talking about the people that don't want shit. We talking about the people that want it here. That's what we about. We ascending in every level on earth as it is in heaven. I'll dive in that later. At any rate, Nine of Swords, stress over the Eight of Pentacles. Masculine, it's usual masculine energies. I already know one way I can go with it. I'm just going to pick another card to clarify it. Seven of Cups, get to know his own cup. I like this. So, Divine Masculine, he realizes he has something to lose. But not only something to lose, he's got a lot to lose. He's got a whole harvest. A harvest that he gained. This is all the pentacles he's earned in this journey with you. Let me repeat that. These are all the pentacles he's earned being with you. This is the friends that he has. I don't know. Clothes that he has. Like I say, before he... I don't know. When I met my twin, we both met each other at a... We had a whack space. We was at whack places in life. Now, we're both in pretty good places. You know what I mean? From how we affected each other, everything that happened in the process to where it's at right now. You should have a harvest. These are blessings, gifts, abundance. To give a more example about it, if you ain't got nothing to be thankful about for y'all, those. It's like, hey, this is blessings. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, food in your stomach, comfortable bed to sleep on, roof over your head, a car to drive, a job to have, purpose in life, kids, a loving spouse, mate, wife, husband, family, a mother, cousin, brother, grandma, nieces, bread, motherfucker, dough, guac, fatty, cheese. Because these are all pentacles, and this shit is in life. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, hear. Pentacles, be, you know what I'm saying? You have a harvest, whether you realize it or not. And if you ain't thankful for the harvest you got, oh, you best believe God finna... Give me them. Give me them. You don't want it. You don't need it. Acting like you don't want it, like you don't need it. That's why life is a gift, okay? That's why they call it the present. God gave us a present every fucking day, and that's life. That's to be able to breathe. That's to be able to have shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, food in your stomach, comfortable bed to sleep on. That's the gift of life. That's why they call it. Well, not they. That's why God calls it the present. It's a present. The present. The present. Oh, you like? I got a present for you. Ooh, what is it? Let me see it. Even if it's some fucking socks you got, it go in here. Socks that's going in your motherfucking harvest, son. It's your perception. If you knew life was just a gift every day, you wouldn't fucking waste it. You wouldn't be stressing out over here if you really knew what life was. Because you wouldn't be stressing if you was playing. I mean, you wouldn't be stressing if you wasn't playing. And like I say, 7 of Cups. Let's get to know your own cup, your own purpose, your own sauce. That's past the sauce card. You saucy. That's what's up. Everybody got sauce. But what the fuck do you know about your sauce, though? Everybody has a soul. But what do you know about your soul? Everybody has a mind. But what do you know about your mind? Everybody has a family. But what you know about your family? Everybody has a history. But what you know about your history? Everybody has shit to get in tune with, son. Get in tune with it. Know what your harvest is. And that's what Divine Masculine is learning about because he's ascending. He's on this process. He's getting aware of all that shit. Moving on. 5 of Pentacles. Divine Feminine, this is you in regards to yourself. You got the 5 of Pentacles being clarified by the 10 of Cups. So once again, you're emotionally fulfilled, but you're going through some things. I just take it as you know the Pinnacle process. Once again, LLE.Ascension Tarot deck coming out. Pinnacle process. Let me break it down for you. Because you're going from the 5 of Pentacles back to the 6 of Pentacles. Like I said before, we always stabilize ourselves from the 5 of Pentacles. We can always go back. It's just your point to make sure you stabilize yourself so you don't go back. This is like the fucking key of life. If this is not the key of life, the tune of life, having a harvest is having 8 pentacles. 8 pentacles. Because you're stabilizing yourself with 6. Because you just got out the motherfucking dark night of the soul. So you stable. This is a fucking half cup. An empty cup or at least halfway, 50%. 0 to 50%. In your cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. 0 to 50% of a cup. This is 60% of a cup. You just got the 60% of a cup. You wouldn't even pour from a 0 to 50% of a cup. What the fuck is you pouring from a 60% cup for? No. Seven of Pentacles, you rearranging shit. Why you gotta rearrange shit? Because if you pouring from an empty cup, you need to rearrange the motherfuckers you pouring shit into. Hey, I can't pour from an empty cup. Y'all gonna have to get the fuck away from me. Move around. Seven of Pentacles, move around. To now, you gotta harvest. Why? Because motherfuckers ain't dipping out your cup. You can store and store and store to actually you gotta fucking harvest now. Now you can help people. Then you get to the Nine of Pentacles. By you helping people, by you having a harvest, you at the right place at the right time to bless people, or to be blessed, or to be in the service, to be in the service to being blessed, to bless people. Then you get to the Ten of Pentacles, to where everything is complete. The whole process of you being in that freaking Five of Pentacles in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? Got you to the end of the game, which is the Ten of Pentacles. But it really ain't the end of the game. Ten of Pentacles is the end of the game for them lames with no game trying to remain in the gang with motherfuckers who trying to get this, not fame, but just establishment, man. It's power. Only big nigga, only real niggas fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? The king and the ace lane, man. There's a lot of bosses out here. You gotta boss up to even be in a CEO status to even get to the Ace of Pentacles, to where you just, like I say, it's infinity. It's like a circle. You just unlimited financial freedom, bro. But that's for the real, that's for the big dogs. That's motherfuckers really trying to do shit out here in the world. You know what I mean? It ain't for them, you know what I mean? It's not for the meek. I'm gonna just put it like that. Any rate, moving on. Oh, snaps. Lost my place. Uno momento. Yeah. Booyah and booyah. Bet. So, my feminine, you in regards to yourself, going through the dark night of the soul, or you will, or you're going through it now. But you're going to stabilize yourself, which you knew. But aside from that, you're emotionally fulfilled anyway. You living your life like it's golden. You recognize what a lesson is. We don't take losses, we take lessons. And you're taking a lesson right now enough to know that it's a lesson that you're taking right now and not a loss, and that's the energy.
Powering on. Ready to pair. Powering off.
That's the lesson. The lesson is, you in regards to yourself, is we don't take losses. I take lessons. I don't take losses. I take lessons. That matters. Even with that perception, you're going to do wonders with that. Moving on. Masculine. Him in regards to you. He's in his head. Four of Swords. But he could be just, like I say, getting rest and relaxation and really just getting ready to hop off this fence. And that's just how I'm taking it. He's getting ready to hop off the fence. So he's digressing from the 4 to the 2, basically just to take a step back. Once again, I just take that as the rest and relaxation card. In this particular reading, as is, 4 Swords, as is, rest and relaxation. To get off the fence when it comes to you. And let's clarify that. Ace of Cups. Self-care, self-admiration, self-awareness, self-respect. It's like self-awareness. In the midst of him resting, relaxing, you know, getting ready to hop off this fence towards you, he's learning a lot about himself. And like I said, he's becoming aware. This is just another sign he's becoming aware. It's definitely a big shift. I said that. I think I said that before the 11th. I was like, yo, it's going to be a big shift that's going to happen in November. I felt it too in November. And they I just seen that shit on Facebook. It was like on November 11th, I guess the whole world rang. You know what I mean? Awakening, bruh. I told you, when the masses awaken, this shit going to be rapid. It's going to be as fast as Neo when he got out the Matrix. Remember, Neo got freed late. He was old as hell when he got free from the Matrix. And I'm telling you, from the day they picked his ass up out the sewers of the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in the real world, to the Nebuchadnezzar, and they was, fixing his, creating his muscles and shit. He was like, you ain't never used muscles before, motherfucker. You ain't never used your eyes before, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you got reborn. Nigga, that's what this is. You know what I'm saying? You Neo now. Like, and it's like the whole process of becoming Neo. That shit was very quick. All that shit happened in one movie. You know what I mean? Rapid. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 2 movies that need your motherfucking purpose, Neo. That's why your ass had to, Trinity, she been in Zion. Trinity been on deck, been training, been preparing, been doing work at home, been on her shit. She just has the addition now to the Pinnacles. She has Neo now. Think about that shit. Telling you, Ten of Pentacles is fucking it's an add-on, man. It's fusion, man. Trinity was already cold by herself. 9 of Pentacles. She was already where she needed to be. 9 of Pentacles. Neo just had to be awakened, brought up, caught in Nebuchadnezzar, ascended to the ship to get prepped for his motherfucking role, 2 of Wands, to Trinity. Trinity is the motherfucker spearheading this shit. If you look at the Matrix, nigga, Neo following her. Fuck is you saying? Ain't never been no instance where Neo is, nigga, no. Nigga, she knows where the spots is at. She's the crab out the bucket. She knows who everybody is. She can identify agents. She knows who the bosses are. It's her, son. She's way more aware than you, buddy. Yes, you're powerful, but play your role till it's time for you to do what you need to do. 1 second. I'm catch some flack for that. Sorry, Ian. But call you right back. Trinity is spearheading everything, okay? So like I said, at the end of the day, he's got to get aware, okay? I'm going to say this and move on. I'm telling you, even when he got out of the Matrix, even when Morpheus was talking to him and told him what the Matrix was, he still couldn't believe it. Still took time for him to get on that. Moving on. Feminine. You in regards to yourself. I mean, you in regards to this masculine, you got a big ass decision to make in the midst of 7 of Pentacles. Rearranging things. Pinnacle process. Rearranging things. What's after the 7 of Pentacles? Right? Having a harvest. What's before the 7 of Pentacles? Stabilization. What's before the 6 of Pentacles? Dark Night of Soul. Yeah, you 2 slots up from the Dark Night of the Soul. You're at the point where you, like I say, rearranging things to make sure you don't go through the 5 of Pentacles as long as you can help it. So you got some big ass decisions to make in the midst of Ace of Swords. Big ass decisions to make in the midst of rearranging things in your life. 8 of Swords also is courage, authority, dominion, strength, agility, stamina. Being able to make these moves to rearrange these people. That's like you being kind of, it's like you leaving a fucking crazy ass husband or abusive husband or some shit like that. That's going to be a big ass decision. Feminine. To rearrange things on behalf of this masculine. But you got to rearrange it. You got to get the fuck out. You got to maneuver. It's the world. So in this case, it's like shit. In regards to divine masculine, yo, you just got a big ass decision to make on your behalf as far as him is in regards to him. If you're not even dealing with your masculine on that light, it's this. I say it's imperative. Ace of Swords. It's imperative that during this little rearrangement process, you really rearrange things you kind of want to make permanent. Why they're swords? It's a sword. It's mental. It's permanent. When you throw out a 10 of Swords, that's a permanent ending. Seriousness. If it's mental, it's supposed to be serious. So treat it as a serious situation. When you're rearranging shit, don't do it for play. It's like playing with your food. You're either going to throw it away or you're going to play with it. But even if you play with it, you're still going to throw it away at the end of the day. You just delayed this whole time. You could have just threw it away in the first place instead of playing with it. Mental, stemming in your actions now. You just delay action time from a mental decision you could have made 2 bites ago. Perception. Moving on, divine masculine, him in regards to himself. He's a Decepticon, and he's got the 9 of Cups. So it's wishes granted with the Decepticon energy in the midst of it. Let me clarify it. So many ways I can go. 9 of Cups, being on your path, on your journey. So, Just like I've been saying, the divine masculine is going to take his mask off. He's going to become his true, authentic self, the person he was always meant to be. Thus, dream come true. He always wanted to be himself. He always wanted to know what his identity was. He always wanted to succeed. He always wanted to have the love of his life. Like, everything he wants, you can provide. That's something he's being, like I said, self-aware of. Ace of Cups, in the midst of him having rest and relaxation of what he wants to do when he gets off the fence and get to you. This is him in regards to you. This is him in regards to himself. But before, like I said, he's got to take his mask off. Part of what he's been thinking about is, damn, I got to keep it real. Part of what he's been thinking about is, damn, like, this is what I want. Part of he's been thinking about is, damn, I do got a journey to be on. Once again, coming to union is like coming to Jesus, man. That's why I ain't in church, because I ain't ready for that. To really do a 360 with my life. I want to stay in the world, you know what I'm saying, and pivot. You know what I mean? Even though I got purpose in the world, it's a good thing I got purpose in the world, because if I had purpose in the church and was dodging church, then I'll be dodging purpose. Thus, fucked up in the world instead of being blessed out here. But look, that's a whole nother thing too. Moving on to the future. Final row. Feminine. Sword process. You got that 8 of Swords being clarified by that 7 of Wands. So these are walls, safety nets, buffers, okay? Being clarified by internal conflict. Let me pick another card. 3 of Pentacles, engagement. It's the engagement card. So, eight plus 3 is 11. 7, 11. Luck, chance, serendipity. That's what I get from this. So going to the future, feminine, you got serendipitous moment right here, right? It's like you have the engagement of a lifetime. So I'm taking this. This is a business move going smooth. You trying to get, I don't know, like a business loan or something from a bank, and like they give it to you. Or you playing a fucking lottery and it's like boom, 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 brrr, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like the engagement you've been wanting. Your divine masculine proposing to you. Your divine masculine, you know, becoming part of your business mix. Your divine masculine moving to the same city you're at, to where now y'all can finally engage. Serendipity moment. Serendipitous moment. That's gonna happen. And it's right here. It's right here. But first, you gotta drop that motherfucking wall, and you need to deal with your little internal conflict real quick so you can get to the business. Serendipity is what I'm hearing. I remember chilling with my twin one time. It was at the fucking library. We used to kick it at the library. We kick it at the library a lot. We kick it at the bar a lot, and we kick it at the gym a lot. But it's like, well, we used to. But it's like, you sit at the library one time, like public library, like downtown type shit. Because he's an old man, you know what I'm saying? Like, not old, but he's an old guy. So we're chilling, reading this shit. He's reading a book, I'm reading a book. He's like, yo, what is serendipity to you? I'm like, that's kind of an odd ass question. I'm like, what do you mean? What does serendipity mean? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. A very harmonized, unanimous moment that can be nostalgic or could just, I don't know. It's like, to me, serendipity is like, I don't know, the world singing to the beat of your drum or moving to the tempo you set in life. You know what I mean? It's like something that happened out the blue, but it's happening to you. Thus the serendipity of it. Like, thank you, Lord, for this. You know, it's weird, whatever. And then he just started looking up the word serendipity. Then from serendipity, he started like getting into like coincidences, but like love type coincidences, emotional, like shit like serendipity. You can get, like, I don't know, synonyms for serendipity. Like, he started analyzing that. And that's when I put in my head around that time was when I was going to come out the bag and hit up with this twin flame shit. It took 2 years for me to come out the bag with the twin flame shit. So, and this goes to the whole Decepticon rant. I was a whole Decepticon them whole 2 years. Not 2 years. I say I was a Decepticon. I met my twin flame in 212. So the whole year 213, that was when I was like really nutso with the whole serendipity, twin flame sign synchronicity shit. So where about 214 got there, I just had to take my mask off. And I did. It ended in a disaster. And in our, like I say, this separation shit happened twice. The first separation we had was when that happened. Right? Just like this. A few months. Carried on to the next year. Like it's doing now. And it's like, he came back though. It was all love. It was all cool. But that was on me that time. I think this time it's on him. And it's like an infinity. When I do infinity reads, it's like this. The energy, when energy switch, I'm putting this in the book too. Energy switch, right, between twins, it's not like I say, it's not like, it's like this. It's a process. It's a gradual process. It's an infinity read. It's like inverted and it's reflecting. You know what I'm saying? This is very powerful. If you really know what this flow is here, it's very powerful. So it's like, when I came out the gate with him, it's like I took my mask off with him, right? And it declined when I did that shit. But it came back around. And it went up, thus it's cool. But we'll go around, come back around. Now it's like he's got to complete the process. That's all that shit be. That's when it reflects. It don't reflect like it just happened instantly. It's like, nah. Goes back around. I'll expand on that later. Final cards. Divine Masculine, him going to the future. He's got the Five of Cups, Akon. Mr. Lonely card being clarified by the Devil card. Gotta pick another card. Mr. Lonely, I nobody. Bossed up mode. Queen of Pentacles. So, I take this in 3 ways. Going to the future, Divine Masculine. He's definitely Akon, Mr. Lonely out here. And it's like affecting him in toxic ways. Probably drinking a lot more. Probably, the addictions tip. Addictions, He's so lonely, addictions are back or reforming. And I take it as like codependency. He's so alone that he's chained himself to a karmic feminine. She's a boss, but I mean, fine feminine, you a CEO. So once again, it's a downgrade, which it will always be. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm about. Oh, and I want to say this too. Like in my twin flame situation and shit, it's like when my twin be with his karmics and shit like that, this is my personal situation. When my twin be with his karmics and shit, it's like I just be down in the karmic ones. But it ain't like I talk shit about him because that's his female. You don't talk about another nigga bitch. That's just, it's tones you don't take. But at least my twin, hell no. It's just, but I will throw little tidbits though. You know what I mean? That he should have instilled in his brain when it comes to him choosing these chicks he with, as he does with me. Like my thing with him and love in his life, as far as the romances and shit like that. Like I said, I just want him to pick just soulmate, or like, well, you don't have a soulmate, just a nice soulmate, a chick that's gonna fucking evolve him. As with me, the chick is gonna evolve me, take me to the next fucking level. That's gonna do shit that no regular chicks can do out here. That's why I don't need to be tripping over no regular chicks or pussy with no regular chick out here. That's why it pays for us to be two guys. Who we are to keep us level-headed in the world out here. Because like I say, we both fall victim to the same shit. We both have like similar faults, flaws, and shit like that. Because it's a reflection. So at the end of the day, when I say this shit, it's really for y'all divine feminines. Because I really want to see y'all with y'all masculines and shit. And he could be a she could be a he. You know, we rocking. It's like the divine feminine males who divine masculines are feminines, are females. I want y'all to be with them. That's why I take the tone as if, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should leave her, woo, woo, woo. But in my case, if my twin is with a good ass fucking karmic, oh, nah, it's love, bro. Hell yeah, she a good one, bro. Like, hell yeah. Kudos, nigga. That's what you need to be on. Not the riff-raff, trash-ass karmic chicks he love. He love them ratchets. He love them. I hate them. He love them. He's older, I'm younger. I don't know. Maybe when I get 6 years old, maybe I might love the ratchets. I don't know. But at any rate, he's Mr. Lonely to the point where he's kind of getting back on his addictions, or he's kind of becoming codependent. Not on a doppelganger. This is just somebody that he can call when he wants to call up, or someone he can be with for the time being. That's it. That's all. It's nothing wands about none of this shit here. It's nothing. It's all emotions of what's going on in the now with him. So, what does Divine Masculine let you know in the fourth and fifth dimension? Divine Feminine? Trinity. He needs Trinity. He needs to get out this fucking crab bucket now. He wants to get out this crab bucket now. He wants to be on this path that you want. It's monkey see, monkey do. He sees you on this path. He sees how you're freaking CEO out here from this. He wants to be the CEO too. He's stuck with a boss. It's okay, but it's not you. Let me pick another card just to add some more emphasis on that. Two of Pentacles. It's like he just wants to be on purpose, on path, and where you at. He just wants to come out the crab bucket and be where you are. Once again, who else is going to show him what to do out here? Who else is going to school this young man? He's about purpose and he's about you. I've been saying that past 2 weeks too. Feminine, what do you want to let the Divine Masculine know in the fourth and fifth dimension? Three of Cups. This is eliminate them distractions. Like, we need to be seeing eye to eye right now, masculine, but for some reason we're not. It ain't on me. Fix that. Clarifying that. Three of Swords. It's like, but in the midst of these distractions, in the midst of this karmic situation you got over here, it's like, I just have high expectations that was overlooked with you, but it's cool. Why is it cool? Because like I said, it's all spirit of love and war. Romeo card, Knight of Cups, Romeo card. It's like, you're telling the Divine Masculine, and it's like, in the midst of this Three of Cups situation, in the midst of your karmic situation, in the midst of these distractions, in the midst of this delay, okay, it's like, yes, you're admitting, like, yes, okay, I had expectations that was overlooked. Yes, I did come into the situation thinking it was going to be a certain way, and it's not, you know. But that's cool in the name of love, romance, in the name of love. It's cool. Once I say it all the time, J for jump, in the name of romance. Don't ever, ever, ever be afraid to jump out the window and fall on your ass for love. You did it for love. You didn't do it to make $500. You didn't do it to get this car. You didn't do it, you know what I mean? You doing shit for those reasons. I hope you fall and break your neck. You know what I mean? Be a quadriplegic so you can really see how stupid you was for risking your life for a move like that. Don't do it for love. You know why you should jump for love? Because you could probably fucking fly. Depending on how caught up in feelings your ass in. Caught up in the rapture of love you is, you know what I'm talking about? You could probably fucking fly for love. Women can lift cars to save their babies. That shit's done out of love. They're not lifting the car to lift the fucking car up. Who the fuck goes around lifting cars for the fuck of it? You'll destroy your body doing that. However, if it's something under that car that's very precious to you, your ass will go in beast mode to get that motherfucking car up off that. Naturally. Moving on. What does the universe want to let y'all know? Sauce card. Stay saucy, my friends. Stay saucy, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay saucy, my friends. Dos Equis, like straight up. And then in my Dos Equis voice, stay saucy, my friends, straight up. And that's the final message. Stay saucy. My friends. Over and out.